Oh, wow. Was that a beautiful dream or what? I'm back in the New Day studio now, and we will be getting to the Disney excitement in a moment. But first, it's not a bad place to be with my colleagues and today's Hot Topics panel. And we've come back from a long holiday weekend, stuffed to the gills, putting a sprain on our Spanx. No, I'm serious. I couldn't button my pants today. But we're going to talk Hot Topics, and I've got executive producer Joseph Sutner and Susie Wiley here with me. I'm not kidding.
I know.
They're not buttons.
Oh, dear.
I'm sorry.
And stretchy pants. So
What are you going to do?
A lot of eating.
A lot of eating. Are you still eating leftovers?
Yeah, I'm not a leftover fan. So I had to start Thanksgiving right with tacos. If I had tacos in the morning, then I could stomach the other stuff, which is just fine, but it's just not my favorite.
Really?
So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So no leftovers for you. You?
Well, I was in Spokane for Thanksgiving,
yes.
so I left my leftovers there, but I had some on, Saturday.
Well, if you were going to have leftovers, how about putting them on pizza?
Hard
Somebody
mouse.
in Buffalo, New York, did that.
Yep.
Let's see the picture.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, I am here. I don't know about the corn.
I know about the corn,
This
no.
is, I mean, and it's become a viral sensation. Nick Argy is his name, and I think it's called Macy's Place Pizzeria or something
So
like that.
would you try it? Should he lose his pizza making license?
Yes, but
Yes.
I mean,
I love Thanksgiving food and I love pizza. I just
There
don't
he
want
is.
them together necessarily.
he put everything on there with the cranberry drizzle.
I dig the
mean-
cranberry drizzle. I'm here for that.
The corn is what said
The corn
big
is
no to
what
me.
sets it
Yeah.
off for me. I mean, and I support a Buffalo person. Our family's from Buffalo.
Okay.
So
Stuffing
I mean,
though on the pizza.
yes, stuffing.
love
I would do stuffing on the
You
pizza.
would-
Everything but the corn. I'm okay with.
If you like it, though, eat it. Who cares?
Yeah.
That's true. I'm
know?
here for that. All right,
Yeah.
all right. So that sounds like a whole lot of fun. So after Thanksgiving, did y'all go Black Friday shopping?
I did not. I did online Black Friday, which I kind of feel like that's where it all
Trending
is
now,
right?
yeah. I did go shopping on Black Friday.
You did not, like in person?
I went to the grocery store. And let me tell you, that was the quietest I've ever seen a Trader Joe's in my life.
Oh,
You
that
should
would
have
been a
tweeted that out.
great
Because I
time
would have
to
gone
go.
shopping.
Yeah,
that
it was
day.
it was wonderful. I was bracing for crowds. It was, as soon as you turn into a parking lot and you see there's no cars,
You're like,
oh,
Yeah. How about you? Did you go?
I didn't even leave the house.
Yeah.
that's
I
good.
mean, I did a lot of online Black Friday shopping.
I think a lot of people are this year. They didn't have a lot of that. You didn't see the big doorbusters.
Yeah, and I think a lot of folks are still kind of nervous to be around other people, which is kind of a real thing with
Right.
this new Omicron.
Omicron.
Yeah, variant.
Which is, I don't know if y'all have heard this, it's the newest variant that COVID-19 is bringing you, sweeping
Right.
through Europe and now into Canada.
Right. Not here yet, but they expect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you not? I heard
Right.
Dr. Fauci say that basically not really sure if it's the vaccines will fight this specific
Right.
variant. Not sure how sick it's going to make folks, but we'll see in the coming weeks, and we certainly will. I mean,
It's just a good reminder, we are not wearing masks right now, but as soon as we're done taping the show, we're always, back in masks, and we're trying to be as safe as we can.
Well, and I
we've
think
had our shots.
Yeah.
We've had our
We're
shots.
I think it's also
vaccinated.
pointing out the fact that there are going to be a lot of these variants.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, it's just like the flu season. Like
Right.
the flu shot is a quadrivalent right now. I
Right.
believe it's a quadrivalent.
But then there's all the others. Right?
And but yes, because there's 4 strains it's covering. So I think that this is something. I mean, this is the future.
yeah.
It's a good
This
thing.
is the future, people.
Good thing
We're
to keep an
free
eye
falling.
on.
Right. There's
Yeah.
a lot
Good
we
thing to
don't
keep an eye
know,
on.
but we are keeping an eye on
Yep.
it.
Yeah, and hey, big high five, my grandma. She just recovered from COVID.
That's fantastic.
It's good news.
I know
Oh,
she
good.
had it, and I'm glad to hear she
She is
on
good.
the
Well, she's
other
on the mend.
side.
Still can't smell or
Right.
taste about a month later.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, on to
So
other
no
things.
pizza for her.
No Thanksgiving pizza for her. Meantime, I know something a lot of folks here are excited about, the Apple Cup.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that was a big deal this
I think
weekend.
it's funny though. Not one of us is
None
from
of us.
WSU
No.
Neither of
or
us.
UW, but
No.
still, we can appreciate that. I love to see that kind of spirit.
Oh, that is a lot of spirit right there.
Yeah, and especially, I thought it was interesting. One of the commentators during the game was saying, "Oh, it's so nice that all these Cougars made the trip over to Seattle for this game." I'm like, there's a lot of Cougs that live over here, and there's a lot of Huskies that live on the east side
Yeah.
too. So,
It happens.
and this is the time where even if you're not a big sports fan, people all of a sudden are wearing their
Yeah.
sports team's colors and stuff.
Right.
And
Smack talking. People
you
have
know,
things to say, even
it's
whether
time.
they maybe didn't even go to a game.
I don't really.
Right.
I didn't even in college. I didn't
Yeah.
watch
you didn't.
football. But when UCLA played USC, I was there with my blue and
Right.
gold.
Well, and
I mean,
speaking of
USC might have lost to the BYU Cougars this week.
Oh man,
Yeah.
they are just
And
on the
speaking
struggle.
That's
of
a good thing,
UCLA, they lost to Gonzaga in basketball
There you
last
go.
week. So about that, but
About that. About that. All right, let's talk favorite Christmas movies. So YouGov did a survey of 1,200 adults that found America's favorite Christmas movies are Home Alone. About 1 in 6, all right, say that movie is great. And I actually watched that movie with my son, who's 5, for the first time this week, and he loved it, so I get it.
that's one of my all-time favorite holiday movies.
Home Alone?
Yes.
I love
when I was little, because I came out, I was like around the time child when Macaulay Culkin did the whole like screaming thing,
Right.
and I did that when I was little, and my
course you-
parents thought it was
right.
so funny. They have the picture of it still.
Oh,
and,
well, why did
Wish
we
I-
have this?
Wish I'd known that.
I know. Sorry, I'll find it next year. Whatever. But
So I think Elf is probably.
I do love Elf.
classic.
And Four Christmases is. I don't think it made
Four
the list.
Christmases? What's that?
It's the one with Vince Vaughn.
I
and
love
Reese
that
Witherspoon.
one.
They have
That
to
is
visit
one
all
of my
their divorced
favorites.
parents. I think that one.
Oh, I don't know that
They,
one.
they go to see their family and it almost breaks them up. But
Yeah.
But Elf.
Love.
That is.
But the
Love
question
comes
is,
through.
Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Of course it's a Christmas movie.
I say yes.
I wouldn't know. I
Of
haven't
course
seen
it's
it.
What?
I know. Sorry.
Oh, we need to have a Christmas
I know.
screening
We
of
do
Die Hard.
right
For
here in
sure.
the studio.
Sorry.
We
Yeah,
will. We'll put up, I
absolutely.
have a projection
Yeah.
screen.
I'm
You've got
not
this.
opposed to it. I just have never seen it.
Okay.
Very good. We're going to fix that. Yeah.
The education in America today.
Oh.
All right, I can't let you two go. I won't let you go because we're going to be back together later in the show to talk about our celebrity birthday twins. And one of us is twinsies with Russell Wilson.